Well, we made it to our official first growing season here at our new place. We got a bed full of beets that are doing really good.
I want to save all the leaves for the pigs because I know they'll eat them, so we can give it to them tonight.
The good thing about growing sweet potatoes is that the leaves, the pigs will eat the leaves and they will eat the sweet potato.
All right, so just do what I'm doing. Just, I'm giving it a haircut all the way around so that way we can at least walk here and we can dig up the sweet potatoes.
We already did harvest our regular potatoes, but those didn't do so well. Being that these leaves are very prolific, I've got my fingers crossed that this is gonna be a good harvest.
Now that I've trimmed up the edges, it doesn't look like as much. Oh my gosh! Why is it always surprising?
I know.
Like, we've grown sweet potatoes before.
Definitely one of the funner things to grow are potatoes. Our first sweet potato, look at that.
Oh, there's one right here. Oh, look at this one.
Wow.
Oh, they're purple potatoes. It was covered in ants. That's exciting. These are purple potatoes. I kind of wonder if there's like more down here because you broke this one.
And then Penelope's working on this bed.
Look at this one.
Oh,
Looks kind of like a radish or something.
this is fun doing it.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
That's finding all the big sweet potatoes. I'm just getting all these crazy little roots. These finger ones.
Oh.
Like this one. I'm hoping that all these roots left in here is we're gonna have sweet potatoes just automatically next year. I don't know if that's how it works, but that would be nice.
This is a spade fork. When you do the potatoes, I like using it because it kind of breaks up the soil a little bit, but you got to be careful not to stab the potatoes. So just ever so gently kind of stick it in there. You know, you don't force it in there like that and go crazy, but so it just breaks up the soil better, so you can just grab a potato if you see it. But you are gonna end up stabbing a potato. It's gonna happen, but it's okay. You know, you can cut that part out, you know, just wash it, it's fine. You know, we're so used to buying food at the grocery store where it looks perfect, but food is not perfect. How's it going over here, Penelope?
Good.
You want me to do that, Penelope?
Sure.
And then you dig for potatoes with that? I just use my hands. He's the thing, but I just want my hands like a cat.
Like a cat.
Or a dog.
Wow.
Like a cat.
Look at right here.
You gotta dig around it, don't break it. That's a big one, Penelope.
I know.
Don't break it.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got
Let's see
it.
it. Let's see it. Whoa. Good job. Wow, two of them.
Wow. That thing is...
Oh, it broke.
That's okay.
You keep getting the big ones.
That was a massive
Wow.
one.
It's huge. Oh, wow.
They're all now gonna be reasonable sized.
I know. Wait, there is something. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ew. Oh, look. Oh, I
grub.
broke it.
Look at that massive grub.
Ooh, I broke it.
That's all right. Dig around it. Nope, you gotta dig deeper. They're mostly purple, which I thought they were gonna be normal colored ones.
You don't like them purple?
I do. I'm happy they're purple.
In the past, we would cure our sweet potatoes in our greenhouse, but we don't currently have one. So the next best thing is putting it in our mud room, which is kind of like a greenhouse. Looking at it now, this doesn't look like a whole lot of sweet potatoes, although I'm very happy with the result. 2 raised beds. This is all we got. I guess we're leaf farmers this year. So what's Lorraine doing today?
We are fitting a pattern that we bought, and we're sewing today. We're having a sewing day. We're sewing a dress, but I'm not really liking this pattern, so I might end up just making my own pattern.
For those of you who don't know, Lorraine used to be in the fashion industry, and you went to school for this stuff.
I did. I went to school for pattern making and fashion design. So we're all getting new clothes. We're all getting homemade clothes.
All right, no more sweet potatoes. All the sweet potatoes are dug up, and we have a whole pile of leaves for our pigs. We have some tomatoes that are holding on for life because we have about 21 days till our first frost. And now I need to do something I've been wanting to do for a while, or at least for the last few months. Being that it's fall's here, and it's just gonna get colder from here on out. No, it's not mowing the lawn. Well, mowing the lawn is a little bit part of what I need to do. I'm also excited that there's only maybe a couple more lawnmower days left in the season. On our last property, it took a good 5 years of bringing in compost every single year to get our garden booming. And with this new property, I expect it to be around the same time if we continue to work at it. But in just the 1.5 years we've been here, the soil has improved dramatically. This is the flattest spot on the property because it used to be a horse arena. This is also where we had our pumpkin, or it's also where we had our big old squash patch. But right here is where I want to build a greenhouse, or I guess you could say a high tunnel. The land doesn't grow much more than this. When we first moved here, this is what I call the desert. We raised our feeder pigs in this area, which they dug up a lot. And we also brought in a forestry mulcher because there was a lot of trees in this area that we knocked down. And now hopefully we could do it this winter, is put that high tunnel in. You can't really tell with the grass, but there is some roots here because there was trees. I may have to dig those up. And to dig them up, I'm gonna have to use an excavator. I can't think of anything else to dig them up. I don't have an excavator. I don't even have a tractor, so that I'm gonna have to figure out. There's a tarp here somewhere. This is a silage tarp. It's white on one side, black on the other. When you want to kill weeds, you put the black side up. When you want to cool something down, you put the white side up. It's not the prettiest thing in the world when you lay out a tarp, because then you got to stare at a tarp every time you come out here. But it works. And if you take care of it, the tarp should last a very long time. So this is going to be the future high tunnel. I'm just killing some weeds, killing some grass, so that way it won't pop up, kind of establishing, hey, this is where I'm gonna put it. When I'm ready to build a structure, we'll take this tarp off and then start building it in that location. The lunch truck has a special treat for you guys. Hey, Zeke. Hey, Zeke. They love the sweet potato leaves. Man, we've had a really dry end of summer. Hasn't rained in a long time. How's the lunch truck? The lunch truck brought it today. Feast of a lifetime, pigs.